I wanted to do this impromptu Zoom for you guys because I know that a lot of you have had, especially Pam and Bree, have had questions about Instagram lately. And I kind of wanted to go over a Q&A with you guys to see if you guys have any questions. And then also I was just telling Kim and Jen and Pam that we can do a critique session at the end. You know, if you want to share your Instagram account, and then we can go over it together and we can give tips and tools on how you can improve if there's anywhere of improvement. One of the things that I wanted to clear with you guys is Instagram is this huge social media platform that, number one, yes, it's confusing to get the hang of it at first. If you've never used it before, not everyone's gonna love Instagram. I'm going to tell you that, and you need to be forgiving to yourself if it's not your niche, if it's not your okay, Jen, thank you. If it doesn't feel good for you, never force something, because I know a lot of people try forcing Twitter. Like, I have no idea how the hell to use Twitter or communicate with other people. I'm like, okay, everything that I post anywhere on social media, it automatically goes to Twitter, but I don't do it on purpose. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. But so don't feel bad if one platform works for someone else and it doesn't work for you. So remember that. But don't think it's not going to work for you if you don't try it out first and if you don't give it your all. Just like a workout, you know, you're not going to say, oh, max 30. Okay, well, I need to take a bite of my own medicine here, because I could say, oh, max 30 doesn't work for me because I hate cardio, and then not try it. But I tried it and I don't like it. But so always try. Hi, Chelsea. Always try something, you know, give it a fair shot before you actually throw in the towel and say, you know what, this social media platform is not for me. So that's why I'm here to help you guys, because Instagram is this huge market where you guys could get out of your cold market. You know, like, there's going to be a time in our business, maybe it's happened to you already, that you have expanded, or that you have already went through your warm market. You know, your Facebook friends, your family, the people that you know in person. Hi, Lori. And so that's why Instagram is so important. I hear so many people say, you know, like, everybody I know is signing up with this coach over here because they're local, or everybody I know I've already talked to, or they're already my challenger, or you know, they're already coaches or whatever. So this is why Instagram is so huge. I prefer it over Facebook because hashtags, heyo, hashtag that. But so when you're on your Instagram, one of my favorite things I've ever heard Chalene Johnson say is, make it like a magazine. Not advertisements, not like, you know, Cosmo, where every 3 pages is an ad and then there's like a story or there's an article that you actually want to read. You want to make it a magazine of you, of your life, of what you want to showcase for people, right? Think about your followers. If you've branded yourself, or if you created your avatar of your ideal client, they're going to be like you. So when you are posting and when you're looking at the big picture of your Instagram page, make sure it's catching to your eye. Things that you're going to want to know, things that you've struggled with, tips that you find value that add value to you and your followers. Because all your followers are going to be like you. And one of my other favorite things that Chalene Johnson says is, it's not about how many people like your Instagram page. It's not how many double taps you get. What it's about is that you're creating lifers. And what a lifer is someone that will purposefully go to your Instagram account every day to see what you're posting. Not just the people that are randomly scrolling and, oh, double tap, okay, I like this. Okay, double tap, I like this. These are people that are on purpose going and finding you. Because whatever you're sharing, they cannot live without on a day-to-day basis. And that's what we really want to connect with, right? Is lifers. Because these people are going to be the ones that we connect with the most, because we relate to them. They relate to our struggles, our stories. Something about us motivates them, inspires them, continues to push them to do better. And these are the people that will eventually become our coaches on our team, our challengers in our challenge group, our friends. So that's why we need to realize it's not about the likes. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the double taps. It's about the lifers. So when you have your Instagram account, like I want you guys to think, I'm sure you guys have seen it works on there, right? Everything is lime green. Everything is belly wraps and this and that. And it's like add. Like, I'm not trying to call them out. I mean, let's be honest, I'm kind of calling them out. But they don't share, they don't share anything that's touching, anything that you're like, oh my gosh, her story really resonates with me. I trust her to do whatever she's doing. I want to do that. When you find someone that has something that you can relate to, you develop that trust. You develop that bond, that connection. And so when you guys are sharing tidbits of your story, sprinkling it in and post, mix it up. Sometimes keep it a little verbiage. Sometimes you can add a couple paragraphs. When you do paragraphs, make sure you add spaces or emojis to separate them, because it's more drawn to the eye instead of just this big block of wording that everyone's like, oh, that's a lot of words. I'll come back to that later. And then they never do. But when you add emojis or when you add separation, what in the, someone's calling me. That's weird. Nobody ever calls me. When you add it where it separates, it's more drawn, more eye-catching. And another thing that I've learned that I started doing like 6 months ago is having a border on every photo or video. I prefer white, and Chalene Johnson, see, like, I'm going to be quoting her all day. Chalene Johnson says, there's something that draws your eye if the center of the photo is darker than the outline, right? So when you're scrolling, you're going to see all these black pictures. You're going to see all this fogginess or whatever. And then you're going to see something where it borders white. Like if you guys go to my Instagram account, everything I have, I use InstaSize, and every border is white. I like the cleanliness of it, and it draws the focus to the center of the picture. No matter if it's a quote, if it's a photo, if it's a video, but there's something that catches your eye. And it's like a mind game, I guess, because it centers in on whatever's in the middle. Does that make sense? When you are sharing on Instagram, you guys can utilize Instagram like a crazy person. Like everything that you are doing throughout the day, you can take a photo of it and post it. Like, don't think that people are going to get tired of how many times you post. I don't want you guys to use that as your selfie awareness campaign where every photo is like a selfie. Selfie with my friend, selfie with my dog, selfie with my cousin, selfie. You're not adding value by posting selfies. Once in a blue moon is fine. If you're at an event, do it. If you're having a fitness party or working out with a buddy or a significant other, that's fine. But you have to make sure that you're mixing things up, and it's not always just selfies. Unless you do makeup too, and then everyone wants to see your selfies and learn how you do the wing eyeliner, or, whatever. 99% of the time, we're not pros at winged eyeliner, so don't just make it all about selfies. So make sure that you're adding value, adding content, adding tips, like how to get your water intake in. I just posted a photo. Today is day 1 of my 3-day refresh. Instead of saying something about, I haven't even hashtagged it yet because it was just getting on, but instead of saying something about being on my 3-day refresh, I posted a photo of my fiber sweep, and I Googled, what are the benefits of fiber? I copied and pasted that shit in my Instagram. Do you get in your fiber today? Here are reasons why. Google is like the greatest place to go if you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, like, let's be honest. Like, fiber is very important. Water is very important. Eating clean is very important. But not all of us know the benefits of it, or how to do it, or what's important about her, or this, that, and the other. So when you take 2 seconds to Google, like, if you're going to eat an apple, what are the benefits of an apple? Or what kind of flavor, what's your favorite flavor of apple or kind of apple? And you can list all the different kinds of apples and get people responding and get people to double tap and get people to see the value in it. Does this make sense, guys? So something that could be so advertising, I could have just posted a picture of my 3-day refresh, but I added value to it by taking a picture of my fiber sweep and saying, these are the benefits of adding fiber into your day. Right? You're adding value. It's a magazine that people are going to want to come back and see on a day-to-day basis because you're giving them something for free. It's a tool. It's a tip. It's a recipe. It's motivation. It's encouragement. It's seeing someone struggle that they've overcame and realizing if they can get through that, so can I. These are the reasons why, or these are the ways you develop lifers. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, that was just my little snippets, my little tidbits, if you will. I'm going to open it up if you guys have any questions. And like I said before, I'm going to do a critiquing. If you guys want to throw out your Instagram name, and I could give any tips or advice or encouragement on how to improve. But always remember to mix up your Instagram. Don't keep it the same. Like, a lot of us are really awesome at doing workout videos. Don't keep it just workout videos. A lot of us are really good at doing quotes. Don't just keep it at quotes. You have to share more of just one thing. Mix it up. Think of 3 to 5 things that you love talking about that has helped you on your journey, and talk about those things. Some people are really good at recipes. And I've seen, like, on the Misfit Republic site, there's Joelle made a video of do's and don'ts of what to post. Never add a filter to your photos of food. Yes, I am repeating Joelle, never add a filter to your photos of food. Oh, and the other thing, I'm not sure if you guys have all seen this, but to keep it like a magazine, keep it to 3 or 4 of the same fonts that you use on your photos, the same color of fonts, and the same filters. Because that's going to keep the consistency. It's going to make it look nice. It's going to make it look not messy. And it's going to be more attractive. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now it's open.
Writing a line for your bio. That's something that I struggle with, is writing the bio part, like a description that fits my message, but isn't necessarily, I don't know. I just haven't found that right blend on what a good bio would be for myself.
Well, like where you have your name and stuff before they get to your page. Okay. My best advice to that is put your brand up there. Like all the things that you are. Like mine says, like, I lost 130 pounds. I struggle with hypothyroidism. I'm a single mom to a son. I'm a clean eater. I vlog, whatever makes you you. And then add emojis, because that's going to make it eye-catching. And then people could get a quick taste of who you are and why they want to follow you right then and there.
Okay. And then I just had one more question with that. For some reason on my phone, I haven't been able to figure out how to space it so it's like one line with what you're describing, what your like is, and then writing underneath that. For some reason, it all wants to stay on the same line, and it says next on my phone rather than an enter space to let me go underneath it. And I don't know why. iPhone 5.
See, if you go in, I just discovered this because that's why I stopped using Instagram, because it was all just a block of wording. If you go and click where it would take you to that next screen of, like it takes you into the numbers and stuff, you'll get your enter button.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's been frustrating. I'm like, it all just pops up as one block and it's ugly.
Yeah.
Or what you can do is type it into like a notes thing on your phone and then just copy and paste it into Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that too. I do my Facebook like page and then I copy and paste it from there and then post it on my Instagram. So it's worded the same way as the like page. Anyone else? And don't be afraid to share the same content. If you guys have Facebook like pages, like your business page, don't forget, or don't be afraid to share the same content. You could share it at the same time because you're going to have different followers on your Instagram page and your Facebook like page, or you can save it for a later time, you know, maybe post it a couple hours later, or a next couple of days or whatever. But another thing that Chalene Johnson says is whatever, even this is on a Facebook like page too, whatever gets great traction as a share or as a post, screenshot it and save it for another date, like down the road, and, you know, mix up the photo or whatever. So it's the same content that people really liked and you're sharing it again because you're going to get more followers. You're going to get more friends. And so more people are going to see it. And then mixing up the photo, you know, like every month I do a apple cider vinegar post about how to make the tea when you're struggling with a cold. And I always make a different photo, but everyone thrives on that because everyone gets sick and everyone loves natural home remedies, right? So mix it up.
Okay.
Now, I did a no-no. Well, I guess it's a no-no, but I linked my Facebook like page because I'm terrible at posting on my Facebook like page. So I have my like page linked to my Instagram. So as soon as I hit post on Instagram, it also posts to my like page. And then sometimes what I do, and it's really brought my engagement up on my like page, is I will go in and then share the post from my like page to my personal page, and then it redirects people back to my like page. So I'm sharing it across 3 platforms with typing it once.
Right. That's a huge time saver.
Yeah, it really is.
If you have content on your Instagram that maybe doesn't necessarily align with your brand, would you go through and delete out a bunch of your old posts?
I would. Yes. If you are serious about Beachbody being your business and your Instagram is your business, then I would clean it up.
Okay.
What do you have for suggestions of like what to post on your Instagram? Because I'm going through mine and it's literally all videos and before and after pictures for the last like 3 months. That's all I have.
Well, answer yourself this. What motivates you? What are things that you need to know or you have learned along your journey that have got you to where you are today? Has it been tips on, you know, how to work out in the morning, or how to work out with a baby girl, or how to stay motivated when you have a sick child, or recipes, you know, clean eating, trading a candy bar to this, or, you know, like think of the things that have helped you to get to you where you are, right? Because those people that are attracted to you are going to relate to you and they're going to want to learn from things. New moms, Chelsea, you have this huge platform of new moms. You have struggled with Piper being sick, her teething, and look at how amazing your freaking results are, that you've not used any of that as an excuse to get to where you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, share that and encourage other moms that, you know, it's not an excuse to have kids. It's a reason to work out. And
that's actually the caption on today's video that I just posted.
Hey, see?
I have a question.
Sure.
How do you, sorry, I'm a really old brain here. So how do you link your like page to your Instagram?
I think it's in the settings section where you can either link your Facebook, your personal page, or like page on there. It's in the settings of your Instagram. And then I'm sure if you go to like YouTube, there's going to be a video that shows you directly how to do it. Same with Google. Okay, so if no one has any more questions, I'm going to pull up Instagram. And if anyone wants me to take a look at their photo. Oh, Pam. Okay. Pam, what's yours?
Fit with Pam.
Maybe I should spell it right.
With the underscores.
Oh, in between.
Underscore with Pam. Fit underscore with underscore Pam. Because apparently Fit with Pam was already taken.
Oh, I found it. I'm following you now. Okay.
Yay!
So Pam, I love your emojis on each side of your name. She has heart emojis. Okay. Can you guys see? I'm health and wellness coach, mom of 2, oil-filled wife, hockey lover, fashion lover, and bargain hunter. See, this is great. This is a really good intro to who you are.
I took the exact same stuff that I have from my cover photo on both my personal and my like page and just popped it right in there.
You're keeping
Easy
things
peasy,
consistent.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so I would start using borders. You do have a variety of content that you mix up. I would start adding more, let me see here. Dang, girl, you're looking good. Sorry. Utilize hashtags. You guys can have up to 30 hashtags. Take advantage of every single
I'm getting better with hashtags. Like when I started hashtagging, it was like 2. So I have the hashtags that I use: Misfit Empire, Hutnan Fitness, Oilfield Wife, Sens Lover, like all of those. I make sure that those get in at the end of them, and I'm getting better with getting almost to 15 hashtags with my posts.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Well, I would, like I told Jen this morning through text, I would do 15 hashtags that are your brand and 15 hashtags that are involved in your post.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's so cute. And I love photos like this when you're like just throwing the fact that it's Shakeology, but it's like blurry in the background. Like you're not just saying, hey, here's a box of Shakeology, or, you know, you're saying something and then you're saying exactly what it is. You know,
My Shakeology doesn't go there.
Huh?
It goes in the cabinet next to it.
Oh.
But product placement, right?
Right.
I do the same thing with my Fixate cookbook. When I'm cooking and take a picture,
Yeah.
I like throw it, even if it's not a recipe from the Fixate book, I still throw it in the picture because product placement.
Right, for sure.
Or I wear my Beast shirt and everything because I'm a huge Beast lover. I wear most of my selfies have me wearing a Body Beast shirt.
Right.
Or my Misfit Empire shirt, or something that relates back to
Relates back to your team. One thing too, so what I've loved seeing, and I'm gonna call Heather out on this. She's not on here, but she used to do a lot of selfies, but she incorporated motivational quotes and inspirational quotes in her selfies, which is awesome. You guys could use PicMonkey or Rhoda or PixArt to add text on top of your photos from your phone. And you could do a motivational quote like, Pam, you are stunning. You have a gorgeous smile. Sometimes you look a little like sassy pants, but you can add, you know, like if you take a selfie, you can add some verbiage on, just a cute little quote or something of how you're feeling that day. You're sharing who you are, and you're adding value by giving someone motivation or inspiration with the selfie. But yeah, so you do a good job with mixing it up. I would add a little more value, you know, tips and things like that. But all in all, you do a good job of mixing things up. I would steer clear. So on keeping things nice and neat, me personally, I only post quotes unless it's like a really, really good one and I can't find it anywhere else, on white background with black writing. or I make it my own, because if you have too much with different backgrounds and stuff, it just gets like, it gets a little overwhelming to the view. Okay. Anyone else? Oh, another thing. Okay, Chelsea, I'll get yours, girl. Another thing is have a theme. Like, you know, I used to have themes, or I still have themes in my challenge groups, you know, Motivational Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Workout Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Flex Friday, Fashion Friday, Flexy Friday, where you can do yoga moves, whatever. You can have themes on what you post on different days at the same time, so people remember, oh, Pam's going to post a taco recipe on Tuesday at 6 p.m., so I'm going to go to her page. You know, like, have consistency in your posts. By themes. Okay. Chelsea's challenge. Okay. So yes, girlfriend, you do. Okay. First off, I could watch this girl do size every single damn day. Okay. Just throwing that out there. But if you guys can see, she does do a lot of workout videos, which is great, but you want to mix it up, right? I love the fact that you do your collage of workout videos. That's always fun to watch. This is a good product ad where she says she did the Energized, the pre-workout. She looks like you feel when you take a pre-workout. But so I would start, like we talked about, incorporating more things that have helped you get to where you are. Talk about no excuses. Talk about ways to motivate yourself. Add recipes, tips, things like that. You've been doing a good job lately by everything with a white border.
Yeah, I switched that up when you mentioned it. I looked back, and 7 weeks ago was when you last said it, and that's when I started doing white for everything.
But see how much of a difference it makes?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love me some bright colors and some animal print, but... Okay, Jen said she had to go. What was her? Okay. Jen says, have a kick-ass day, ladies. Okay. So, yeah, I would just, and, you know, like yours says, Chelsea, new mom as 416, super mom, health and fitness coach, ink addict. She likes her tattoos, Shakeology, and clean eating. I would also add under there a way to contact you, whether your email address, your Facebook page, your Facebook like page, which you should. Yeah. But always have a call to action where they can reach you other than Instagram.
Okay. I have my like page, I just haven't published it yet.
Okay.
I need a personal computer because I shouldn't even be, I got in trouble for using my work one which is what I'm using right now, but.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah. They'll get over it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Did I give you guys some good tips, good helpful advice? Another thing that you guys can do, Chalene Johnson hosts the Instagram Impact Academy. It's $99. And I know it seems like a lump of money at first, but the good thing about anything, if you guys have ever done anything from Chalene Johnson, once you are in there, you are in there. So any new content or tips or advice that she redoes, you will continually get it. Just like Smart Success, her confidence, whatever. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. I obviously have not done that one. But you will always get new content, and you know you are investing in your business by doing that. I wish I would have told her that I'm going to talk about your Instagram Impact Academy, so throw me a bone, or you know, whatever. But if you ever think about doing that, it's great. It's also Chelsea Pearson has a bunch of YouTube videos on Instagram that are very, very helpful, and she is great at it. Also, don't forget to incorporate who you are. I know a lot of times people think it's all about working out and eating right and motivational tips, that they forget to incorporate family. So, you know, if you have pets, if you have a significant other, throw them in the background, or, you know, work out with your kids, or work out with your significant other, or, you know, have them in there too, because that's sharing who you are as well. So don't forget about those around you. Piper, you're getting so big. Okay. All right. So if anyone has no more questions, we could end it today. And don't be afraid to anytime ask me a question, send me a message. Yeah. Okay. Good. Bye, ladies.